Hey, good morning. Happy Sunday morning. It's Craig Bennett, aka CashKeg here. We've got a massive 11-game NBA slate on our hands. I know a lot of things crazy happen in NBA on Sundays, but I think we got some places we can take advantage of with some injury news that we already know. Again, if you like these videos, hit that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel. Leave your comments. Leave your favorite play in the comments. If you have any questions in the comments, I do my best to answer each and every one of them. Hopefully this helps you with your research and provides some value for you guys so you can make your own decisions or just tailing these picks with me. But again, love this. If you don't have a PrizePicks account, again, head on over there, use promo code DFSArmy, get that 100% instant deposit match up to $100. But with that, let's dive in and talk about these. All right, as you can see, like always, I have the PrizePicks desktop app so I can go through and talk about each one of these picks. I'm going to give you my top 5 here. We'll talk about a few others I think you can combine, but I'm going to give you my top 5. These first 2 I'm going to give you are my favorite ones on the board. But again, we'll talk about all 5 here. I like all these. But the first one we're going to go here is actually a points, rebounds, and assists. And I don't know if you guys are new to PrizePicks or if you play PrizePicks a while and don't know this. Basically, you're just adding up all the points, rebounds, and assists. It's pretty simple. And we're going to go down here to the Philly game. We got the Philly playing the Spurs. And one I really like here is Tyrese Maxey over 24.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Now, the reason I really like this game or this matchup here is going against Philly. It's a 220.5 over under. Philly favored by 1.5. Now, Shake Milton is out of this game already. Seth Curry is out of this game already. We got no Thibault. We got no Danny Green. They are hurting for guards. Tyrese Maxey is going to play a ton. He's going to be on the court a ton. So he's probably going to play close to 40 minutes, and you put a guy out there like that with over 40 minutes that does a little bit of everything, that rebounds the ball, that scores the ball. I love a lot of his props. He put up 19 points, 8 assists, and 2 rebounds last game. And again, he's going to be out there a ton. Put up 18 shots. Again, he's going to be the facilitator on this team as well. So I really like this Shake Milton over 25 or 24.5 points. And if we go over there and look at his assist prop as well, nope, they don't have it up on the board yet. If they have this up on the board, I like it up to they just have Joel Embiid assist. If they do put this up on the board, I do like it up to 7.5. So if they do put this up late, I'll just mention that now. I do like it up to 7.5. But while we're here on assists, let's talk about play number 2 that I like. That's one of my favorites, and we're going right back to the well here with Terry Rozier over 4.5 assists here. If we go back and look, we've had this matchup was just the other day. Terry Rozier ended up putting up 9. I'm sorry. We had this matchup early in the year, but he put a 4.5 assists going up against Atlanta here. Atlanta is second worst in the league at giving up assists to the point guard. So they give up 9.17 assists to the point guard here. Again, he went up against OKC, which is worse than the league, which they gave up 9 assists to. And Atlanta is right there underneath him. So he's went over this 4 of his last 5 games. They've been cooking here. You got to like this matchup again with over 4.5 assists. I think it's extremely light. I think it should be closer to around 6.5 in this matchup. LaMelo Ball, same kind of thing. He's sitting at 7.5 assists. He's went over this 4 in his last 5 games. I don't mind if you want to take the over on that. Again, Atlanta is really bad at giving up assists to the point guard. They have the ball in their hands a ton. I will just always lean Rozier here. I know Ball does a little bit of everything, so I like both of these. Again, I'm still going to lean Terry Rozier as the over here just because with the 4.5 assists, and I think it's way too light. And again, if you want to take LaMelo Ball, I am perfectly fine taking that one as well. So like these both over assists, but I'm going to lean Terry Rozier as the official pick here. The next one we're going to go to is over to the Bulls, and we're going to go right back to points, rebounds, and assists. And this one, we're actually going to go down to Coby White over 24.5 points, rebounds, and assists. They're same kind of thing. We're not going to have Zach LaVine there with Chicago. They're just kind of hurting at that guard situation. Man, I don't know if you saw that hard fall that Caruso took man, but Grayson Allen hit him. That was awful. But again, Coby White's going to still play a ton of minutes here. Going up against Orlando, which is not a very good team. So they got 109 implied team total here. He's going to see mid to high 30s minutes. Don't think Caruso is gonna, he's not in this game, I don't believe. So it's like it's really Asunmo's is gonna play a ton of minutes. Coby White's a ton of minutes. They're gonna be the ball handlers here. 24 and a half just seems really low. I wish we had IU's points, rebounds, and assists up here as well, because that's one that I would like to attack, but it doesn't look like it's on the board here. But he's taking a ton of shots. Coby White's 15, 11, and 14 in his last 3 games. Again, playing those high minutes, scoring the ball. Last game in Milwaukee struggled a little bit, which I understood. That's a good defensive team. But Cleveland and Milwaukee, 16 points each, 19, 20, 16. In that game against Cleveland, put up 3 assists, 4 rebounds. So, it's just one of those things where he's going to have the ball in his hands a lot. I do like this over Coby White, 24 and a half points, rebounds, and assists. The next one we're going to go here is one that we've attacked a bunch of different ways, and I like just across the board all of his props here. I think we're going to see a massive game out of him because we haven't seen it the last 2 games. We got no Lowry again. We got no Hero. It's going to be Jimmy Butler show going up against the Lakers. I think we actually have Anthony Davis is questionable. I don't think he's going to play this game. I really don't. But they've been struggling so bad defensively. Miami's favored by 4, so I'm going to say that he doesn't play this game. So he's going to want to show up here against LeBron James. Again, no Kyle Lowry, no Hero here, so it's going to be him. He still went over this mark 4 of his last 5 games, going up against the Lakers, who's 7th worst in the association, giving up assists. So you kind of have to like the over here. I like the over. His rebounds are 6.5 as well. I like the over on his rebounds if you want to take a shot at that. Is another one I'd like. I believe he's still sitting at 6.5. Yeah, 6.5 rebounds. I like that one as well. And then the other one, 34.5 points, rebounds, and assists by Jimmy. It's one that I just think he's going to have a monster game here. We haven't seen it. He got that first technical foul in that game January 19th. So the 2 games that we've seen, and he struggled that game against Atlanta. So we haven't seen the monster game. I still like assists number 1, and then I would go to points, rebounds, and assists, and then I'd go to rebounds if I had to rank the 3 if you're looking to play them. But again, assists I think is still low. He's still going to be running point. But again, assists, points, rebounds, and assists, and then rebounds if you're ranking the 3. And the last one here that we're going to go and talk about, again, on this Sunday massive slate here, we're going to slide on over, same kind of thing. We're going to we're going to go to points, and we're going to go over to that Brooklyn game. And this one, again, we still don't have no Durant in this game, so it's basically Kyrie Irving show and going over to Minnesota and playing these guys. Should be an up and down matchup. Over 23.5 points, I'm going to go there. He struggled from the field the first game, and the 3 games that he's played with no Durant, he's went over this number each and every time. And he actually struggled from the field going up against the Spurs there in that first half. He really did. He did not. He got there in the fourth quarter, and we missed it by half point because we had the over 24.5 there. But again, it's a spot where Brooklyn's going to score 116 implied team total. It's going to be Harden. It's going to be Irving. They're going to play a ton of minutes here. They're going to do a little bit of everything. I just like the over on this. Again, he's going to be more of the scorer. And again, he struggled in Atlanta in that matchup where he just didn't quite get there, where he missed it by half point. But again, 21, 23, 23 shots. He only shot 48% from the field last game. Before that, 57, 52. Again, he's going to continue to be aggressive to the hoop, and this just feels too light for me. So usage rates at 26, 30, 30%. We all know it's hard in him, but that's one I like. And then again, the same kind of thing with him. I don't mind going over and taking the Irving over 20 or 34.5 points, rebounds, and assists, because the same kind of thing. He's going to be doing everything when he's out there, and it just feels a little too light at 34.5. I think I have it at 41 points, rebounds, and assists, and I have him at 28 points. So this just feels way too light. I'm going to keep going here until they've adjusted it correctly. So that's what I'm going to look at going as well. And the one little extra one here that I looked at that I kind of like, that he's hit that no one will probably be on, but just going through the research and the numbers, is actually, I'll throw 2 of them in this Philly game if you wanted to kind of play two of them with that Milton. Milton's by far my favorite. But Keldon Johnson over 5.5 rebounds. He's went over this in 3 of his last 5 here. Just feels a little light. I feel like that number should be closer to 6 to 6.5. So not an official play, but one that I liked. And then the other one was in the same kind of game, an assist. And we're going to look at going over to DeJounte Murray, 8 assists. You know, he's putting up just monster triple doubles each game. He's went over this or at it 4 of his last 5 games. So just continues to get there. I don't think their defense is quite going to be there with no Thibault and all those guards out. So he should be able to get there. I know he likes driving to the rim, which is a little scary with Embiid. So maybe the assist numbers are going to get there and he'll dish it out and let some of these guys hit the shots for him. So just as a couple extra plays out of the 5. But again, those are the 5 plays I like. If you like this video, if it helps with your research, I hope it helps you make some money. Hit that like button for me, subscribe to the channel, and I'll keep trying to grind these out every day for you, and hopefully they help you make some money. But with that, enjoy your Sunday, enjoy you some football, enjoy some basketball. I will see you back on Monday. See you on the flip side. Deuces.